Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So last time, after my failed attempt at fighting the dragon, I realized I just need to figure out and make sure that there's a way to get to this area that I want to go to. So, remember, I was afraid of going up to a specific spot because, there's a scary dwarf monster there. However, that's not the spot where I needed to go. I was mistaken. I'm going to show you, feel like a big Dumbo, or not, realizing where I needed to go before. But it actually circumvents us going up there entirely for the moment. We will need to go up there eventually. Don't get me wrong. I'm hoping we can do that. I will do that post-patch. But so I can do some more stuff. There's actually a rift here that we can clear out that rift without going up. I was sort of confused. You'll also notice in between episodes, I have respected my character. Points were not distributed well, and I ultimately decided I wanted to try something a little bit different. So I've got a few ideas. It's mostly the same. You'll mostly just... I have a few other passives I didn't have before, and also this ability, Ice Wall, I chose to replace Blizzard just because I wasn't getting a lot of use out of Blizzard, just because it didn't really fit with my playstyle like I thought it was going to. There's a way to reduce how much mana it, like, 8, then it would be great, but alas. Okay, that's going to be a big guy. You can tell by how it's forming up. Or I'm wrong, but even if I'm wrong, I'm good enough to fight, so I don't care. Okay, so there's one little terror dude. I think that's fine. So I'm actually going to put down an ice wall right here to show you what I mean. The nice thing about this is that when you're near an ice wall, I get ice armor, which reduces the damage I take, which is just that little extra bonus that can help me out in a fight, you know? Come on. Okay, I thought I was going to get enough mana to do lightning bolts soon, but I did not. Come on. Seal the rift. There we go. The red lyrium might actually be underneath where the scary ice. I'm gonna go see if I can do that. Enhanced Blizzard Ring. Now that I get rid of Blizzard, I get the Enhanced Blizzard Ring. Oh, it just increases damage. That's not... I don't think that would have made it worth it. I feel like... Granted, understand, I could always easily respec back into Blizzard. It's very cheap. But... I mean, it's not like cheap, but... It's cheap enough, yeah. Let's head on here. Destroy this puppy.
How are you feeling about that bet now, Sparkler?
Still good, actually.
You're crazy. We're beating Corypheus every time we turn around. He's on the run.
We're beating his minions, my hirsute little friend.
Got a silverite while I'm down here.
Besides,
I see
the
it.
moment we crush Corypheus into the sand, I'll be more than happy to pay up.
If he crushes us,
Alright.
you'll be dead.
That will make it harder to spend my winnings, true.
And the place I've been looking for this whole time is actually down here. As you'll see very shortly. No scary guy in sight. Perfect. So, find the Cradle of Sullivan. Power required 10. Most of the journal's page ripped out. Possibly uses kindling. Few of the final page remain. Mytholonost. First Velon lost. Now this weather. Rill can't stop shaking. No one lays eyes on the Cradle of Sullivan for hundreds of years, and now will die for a story after all. Okay, I was just rushing. I thought I was saying something else for a second. Nothing much. So, anyways. So we have a new baby area to unlock. Also, I noticed there was a quest I never completed in the Exalted Plains. There's a map that I never found. So we're going to do that at some point. I might pair that with the episode where I actually go to beat the dragon. Just because, like, yeah. I can have, like, a few minutes doing that, then go fight the dragon. Or if we have enough time in this episode, I will look up what I need to find and do it then. So, yeah. But first I want to go get this area. This area is important for two reasons. Number one, completionism. Number two, it has a bunch of high-level sort of tier 3 chests that have good chances to drop stuff. And it's an isolated area, which means it's easy to travel in and out of. This means that I can use it for farming schematics. In between episodes, many times I have farmed that place in the Western Approach, the Still Ruins, but it's slowly running out of chests, because every once in a while, one will spawn. The chest will spawn with just a single schematic, and then I have to take that, and the chest then becomes no longer farmable. This area has a lot more than the Still Ruins ever had, and at a higher level. So, once I've cleared this area out once, you'll notice me using my usual tactic of only taking some stuff out of a treasure chest. And then I'll be farming this a lot, likely, in between, before I go to the on in the story. So we're looking for a Legend of Sullivan, apparently. Something. Finding a sword. Sullivan Blade is said to be one of the finest weapons ever crafted. The tale of its loss is rarely shared, but we're all impacted by Corypheus' madness. The sword may serve the Inquisition, then it serves us all. During the Exalted March in the Dales, a band of elves used the sword to spill innocent blood. They hoped to power magic to use against their enemies. Instead, they were punished for their savagery. Spirits reached beyond the veil and struck them down. As for the blade, to this day it lies broken on the cursed land. None may touch it without meeting the same fate as those elves. The sword is real, that I know. As for the tale, I cannot say. Stories told to frighten often involve a fair deal of embellishment. Doesn't mean something great real did not inspire it. Naria, first keeper, Elindra of Calan, Ralafarin. Yes, I would like to venture forth to the Cradle of Sullivan. It is a small, tiny area you can access on the world map directly. No scary dwarf monsters to make me avoid things. I have never actually visited this area. That is why I didn't know how to get to it. I have never been here in a previous save game. I only know that it is a popular place for farming stuff. So we're going to jump on in and see what this place has to offer. And see, maybe Sullivan's Blade, maybe it's a useful sword. Who knows? I actually have no idea. But yeah. We collect pieces of the ruined blade.
This is where the Sullivan Blade was lost.
Good spot for it. I wouldn't look here for anything.
Alright. Head up here. See what it was. Now it's not pinging on anything. What was it pinging on down here then? Very confused. Oh. So that's just gold. And that's just gold. And then that's certainly just gold. You can see it's just a pile of coins and random scattered loot. Little bits of gold here and there. Nice and useful. Let's go explore. Is there anything up here? This is fun. I'm exploring a new area for the first time. Thedas on the way of the arrow. So, again, starting very first thing, we're going to be careful here. Take Battle Mage Coat, leave the Grey Warden Dual Blade. We'll see how many schematics we get on this first run through, if any. Thedas on the way of the bow. Way of the wood. Didn't bother with that one because it's only got the one thing inside. It's the blade piece. It is likely going to. Where's Veilfire? Okay. There's something. I saw a red dot. That means there's an enemy of some kind. Let's go back here. Get this.
Alright, let's mess with it and see what happens.
Yeah, that's kind of how you had to do things in these RPGs. Let's light both these because I like symmetry. Is it not going to let me? Can't Dorian do it? Dorian, you do it. There's two boxes over there. Demon? Where? That's a spider. Definitely not a demon. Oh, is that the demon? Oh, it's right there. I'm gonna deal with this spider guy. It's only level 11, but it scares me. Did Dorian already fall? Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it's Spirit Dorian. Oh, it's a Revenant. Oh, he's level 23. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not level 23. Oh, God, we're gonna die. Oh, God, I have to kill this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, that was scary. We lost a lot of... Okay, well, I'll have to do that 4 times, I guess. That's horrifyingly frightening. Elven Sword Pommel.
It's only part of the sword. The elves broke it after all. And no one's recovered it since, thanks thanks to the Revenant.
There must be more altars.
Yeah, I can already see this place is swimming in a lot of these types of things. I don't think the sacks have a chance of... Yeah, sacks aren't going to generate rare loot, so I'm just going to take what they have. The boxes, yes. They can generate something. Let's take you for funsies. Put it up here. So I'm pretty sure sacks aren't going to generate rare loot. I mean, they're already just giving me... Yeah. Well, I can get silverite pretty easily. This will regenerate these. We'll see. We'll use that as a test. I will use that as a test. You might not see me even bother. To see if that regenerates just the exact things that were in there. Or if it's random. Oh, there's the sack. Okay. Look, those are just giving resources and they're not going to drop actual loot. Like loot. Rough hide, not super important. Iron blessing, kind of useful. Oh, there's a rune. Once a sacred place, often cared only that the veil was thin. He knew the right. We did not question. I wonder what fell spirit whispered in his ear. Four cried his own wood. As our own would cry. The blade cut each throat, and they were silent. Human blood taken as elven blood had been. Innocent blood. I let the spirits take the bodies. I let the others fall. Therein lies the justice we deserve. With what strength remained, I sealed them. With what strength remained, I, Hedolin, declared that we were wrong. Schematic. Unhit green 3 guard for a great sword. That's interesting. It wasn't a great schematic, but it was one proving that yes, it will happen. It is rare, but that is why we leave them all available so we can farm them. So we get as many chances to re-roll that. Just back to the beginning? No, not quite. Interesting. Alright, let's go up here and then down. I think that's how we want to do this. You know me, I like to light the veil fire torches, even if I don't need them. Hey there, hey buddy. Got a door for you to unlock. Gonna have some treasure. Probably. Mosaic piece is the last of the freed our slaves. That means the only mosaic I don't have is the one that's glitched, and I'm also hoping that that will be repaired by the patch. That was a rune. I don't know what it was though. It's gonna tell me. I think it was like superb spirit rune. Awesome. That'll be good for one of my staves. For my like final staff. That's cool. I don't use bows in this game. I would have liked that in... See if that's good, then I'll be upset that I don't have it in my other game. It's not good, so I don't actually care. I had a very good grip, so I won't complain. Formation shield. Very nice. I'm already seeing my luck start to get better and better as I go through Battlemaster coat. Nice. Everything you get, just knocking something else off of the RNG. And it increases the chance that when it rolls a schematic, we get one that I want. Particularly there's like 1 or 2 staff schematics that would be good for me to get. So waiting for a chance at those would be appreciated. You know. Alright. Alright. Fight this Revenant. This time I'll be ready. I was ready and I wasn't distracted by something else. there's a corpse with him. Yeah, you just deal with the corpse, please, and thank you. Oh, there's more than one of them. Oh, he's immune to poison. That makes sense. Elven Sword Guard.
So what's your estimation, Varric? Think we can win?
Guys,
You aren't
say something
asking
new.
me to give odds on our
I know you don't have
fellow
anything new, but
Inquisitor's
say something new.
success.
What would that look like? 3 to 1?
Mortalatasi Fern Club? That's a necromancer. It's a mace? How weird. That's interestingly shaped.
His favor?
After Corypheus pulled an archdemon out of his arse, are you joking? I'll take those odds. See? Here's a chance to prove your confidence, Varric.
Brave man. We'll talk
Alright, that's
later.
where I was before. Alright, let's go down. Looks like I had to fall through these holes. Can you ever really truly trust jumping down holes? I think we have to, though. Wait, what'd that ping on? Yeah, there's something down there. Oh, there's something we haven't discovered up here, apparently. Oh no, it's probably below. Yeah, it's slightly faded, so it's definitely below. Alright. I don't trust this. Geronimo! Sanctuary of the Dead. Fantastic. Is that a spider again? No, it's just a random corpse. Alright, he's going down. Alright, once again, let us deal with these braziers. I like lighting braziers. Oh. Is this a puzzle? Yes, I see. That seemed overly long, but maybe that was just to make sure I noticed. For sure. There's a thing there, Skippy. Keep myself free and safe from harm before the revenant fight. Come on, barrels. Give me something good. Ooh. Interesting. That was a good roll, just not the roll that I wanted. Yeah, the dark definitely skeeves me out. Let's get some loot first. Which piece of the sword is this one? Oh, hi there. Where are you? You're right there. Firstly, let's just, like, pop one of those things. Right there. For fun's sake. So he does get paralyzed, which is good. Okay. Sword blade. 3 out of 4. So the question is, oh, there. That's how I get up. There's a staircase over there. I see it. Oh, so it's pinging off with the braziers, isn't it? Now it's just bringing up that barrel, which is, again, that's being left alone. Make sure I missed nothing over here. Oh, there's two. Okay. Got one of these. A sack. Let's light you. Interesting. So we've got... Apparently there's one here. I'm not seeing it, is it? Oh, it's right there. Right in front of the entrance. It's probably one of the first ones you're supposed to get. Oh, there's a barrel. Let's go check on it first. Something in this corner. Yep. And then the last fight. Oh, he knows. He wants to go. We'll go. Keep them from flanking me on that side. And give me my ice armor. I'm gonna switch over because I actually feel like he's not doing his fair part here. I need to get rid of some of these jerks. And Varric. Not you. I want you to deal with him. See, I fell. Fucking hell. It's going for me, too. What a jerk. What a jerk. I'm gonna do this and then he'll fall down. Sword helped bring the piece of the sword.
Perhaps Dagna can find a way to restore it.
Man, Dagna's good at stuff. That was a little bit of the theme music. That was really interesting. I don't know why they chose that right now, but that was cool. I dug it. I wish I was a real arcane warrior, because then I could just use this sword. It's an elven sword after all, so... It looks like I got all the loot in here. I think. I'm almost positive. If not, I will do more thorough investigations my next time through, but I will be doing that after. So yeah, we can just fast travel back and forth to there. Nice and easy. And now it should be mostly empty. Kind of aside from the occasional spider or corpse, I think. So it'll be easy for me to run through and get stuff very rapidly and use that to try and get some good schematics, because there's at the very least, a staff schematic that I definitely want to get out of there. It's a random drop. I'm still waiting on the Hissing Waste Merchant to give me the superior rogue and warrior armors, because he hasn't. I've been visiting him most of the time that I turn on the game, and he doesn't wind up stocking it, which is frustrating. Alright, let's go to Dagna. See if I just get it automatically or if I need to do something for her. Who knows, maybe it's something else.
I have to know what it was like.
Oh, she's asking about the
smells,
fade.
the magic.
I never talked to her about
Sorry,
this.
it's just so exciting. You went into the fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, you tell.
I will ask her about that in a second, but first, do this.
We found a sword in an elven ruin. Can you do something with it?
That broken thing? You can't stitch a sword. Metal doesn't heal. What if it did, though? That would be amazing.
Dagna, the sword.
Sorry. It's quality, right? I could
Oh.
use the pieces to make a plan for a new sword. One that's
Oh, so it gets me a schematic? That's
It's
legitimate.
like the pieces are inspiration. That's just perfect for you.
Sullivan Blade. Guessing it's a schematic. No? Did she just make a new sword out of it? Whoa. Well, oh, that's got Vigilance's model from Dragon Age Awakening. I lose DPS, I just have to give it a rune. Oh, I might... He loses a bunch of health. Not a bunch. He loses 31 constitution on this. Holy the Abyss, though. Chance to cast it on a hit. Sullivan is elven for purpose. That sounded like she was going to give me a schematic. That's kind of dumb that she didn't. I feel like I'm gonna try this and see. Well, first I gotta get a rune. Another Inquisition perk. What do I need for a superb spirit rune? Okay, I got that. I don't have enough for a fire rune, or a corrupting rune, or a cleansing rune. But spirit rune I've got, so that'll be good when I want to make my best staff once I get a good schematic for it. Hey, bull. This is gonna be good at slaying demons, okay? Nice. Yeah. We'll see how he feels about that. So we get. I'll talk to her about the fade.
Ready to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
You seemed excited that I fell into the faded adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it? That didn't sound better, did it?
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left.
I think this is an operation, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that. So it gives us a perk and an operation to set someone on for a little while. I think we were just out of... Actually, I haven't been to the war table. There might be stuff that I'm missing out on that I forgot about. I've forgotten to check on all these games. Let's go back to the war table. We got things to do. And that'll be what we end this episode on. So that turned out interestingly. I'm glad we did that. That sword might be better than what Bull's got, so we're gonna experiment with having that for a little bit. If I find like he's dying faster, that it's not useful. What was the thing I was thinking of that I wanted? Yeah, I think I might get advanced focus. Not that I can use the second tier of my focus ability, but that when I'm getting like close to the second tier, maybe I can like use it and then I'll have still most of one left. So it'll help me do things more. That really looks like my best option. Unless I wanted to get the better Inventory capacity, I never have a problem with that, so let's do advanced focus. That's cool. Alright, support Vivienne, which I don't want to do. All of these are things that are fine and done that I don't need to check on. And then over here, okay, it's in the fade. Official request made officially. I need samples, remnants received. Got what she needs. Samples aren't so easy enough. I shall pull powers are established in your wake. Yeah, I like Velian's response the best. She'll have what she needs. Good, give her everything that she needs. Spare no expenses. Okay. There'll be more operations that'll open up after the next story mission. Okay, I'm not gonna bother calling Josephine on any resource collecting because there isn't anything that I specifically want them to collect at this exact moment. Okay, thank you very much for watching. That was a much more productive episode than we had last episode. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff going on in the middle between the next two episodes. I'll catch you all up when that episode starts. But till then, thanks for watching and have a great whatever day, month, week, year, century. Cool. Bye.